The Montreal International Auto Show 2013 edition. While much of the buzz is about clean new design and efficient power plants, Acura is also proud of the cabin tech in its new flagship sedan, the RLX.
The new system is what we call the Acura Link. Okay, there are two screens. Okay, the bottom screen is a touch screen, and all your systems are controlled through that touch screen here. Okay, and the Acura Link is a system where you stay connected, like we said. Okay. We are connected with the HaHa, Harman, the Harman's website where you get continuous radio. Okay, we have a connection with similar to OnStar. If you have an accident, all type of things, if the airbag deploy, a concierge system will call you or send the emergency vehicle to your car.
So that's built into the car, like you have to pay a subscription and
no, there's no subscription.
Oh, so you connect it to your phone?
That's right. Yeah. It go through your phone. Okay. Also, if you want to go to an interesting point, okay, you don't have to do the setup yourself. You just call the concierge system and tell them I want to go to that address, and they will just set up the map for you.
Oh.
Yeah, and your route will appear in the system.
On the top maps.
On the top maps. That's right.
And tell me about this four-wheel steering.
Okay, the four-wheel steering is there is one motor on each tie rod at the back. Okay, and the wheels will turn according to the situation. So if you turn a corner, the wheels will steer in opposite direction. Okay, so that will reduce your turning circle. Okay? And when you change lane, so you go at speed and you change lane, both wheels, front and rear, will steer in the same direction. So the car doesn't it just moves sideways when you change lane.
Must take a lot of technology to do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. And it makes the car very stable, and it makes the car very maneuverable.
It's kind of like an old fire truck with the guy in the back.
That's similar.
A totally new concept car from Honda.
Today, subcompact vehicles often fall into two extremes. They're either purely functional cars, devoid of emotion and fun, or they are fun, zippy small cars that turn out to be wildly impractical, or too expensive for young buyers. Honda's gear concept tears down those barriers, providing exactly what Gen Y buyers want.
Honda's director of engineering was, however, coy about what kind of tech was being tested in this new concept car.
Whenever we do a car, it's never just the exterior of the car, because we're such a package-oriented company that we build from inside out. So this particular car started with that. I'm not going to tell you that.
Step a bit upscale to the new Land Rover LR2 and you'll find some pretty impressive tech.
This is the 2013 LR2, so it's all been refreshed inside and out, new engine, a lot of new updates, but certainly one of the ones that customers will see firsthand is the new 7-inch color display screen. So this is very similar to what we have on our top-end Range Rover. So we have a touch screen, so we have audio video, for example. We can go into radio, sat radio, hook in your iPod, Bluetooth stream it, navigation. I want to say, of course, I'll obey all the laws, put in my address, emergency. So if I want to find my nearest Land Rover dealer to go buy a new Land Rover, I can find my latest or my closest dealers here in Montreal. And we have some real-time traffic information here too, points of interest, and then go back to my home app. So you have some fast path controls down here, home, nav, phone, kind of the ones that people use a lot. I don't have my phone with me, but if I could, I can just pair that automatically with Bluetooth. And then I have some other, which this is a nice little feature that these you can pick a number. I guess we have 1, 2, 3, 4 user-defined options, quick shortcuts. So the one I like this Take Me Home. It's probably not set up here, so you can put in your home address or wherever you want to go if you're lost, and then it'll just automatically hook up the put the directions in to get you home.
And does it have voice command?
It does have voice command. So here's our voice command. So I can go phone. I think if I'd set up, it may not be.
Sorry?
Oh, phone. I don't have my phone.
Phone.
Subaru, for a long time, was behind the pack when it came to technology. Not anymore.
EyeSight is Subaru's newest preventative safety technology. It is a dual stereo camera based system, so that's different than some radar based systems that you may see on other models. What that means is basically there are two stereo cameras based in the head unit of the windshield that sort of see ahead and lock onto vehicles in front to try and alert you to potential dangers, to try and mitigate a collision or prevent a collision.
For example, if you get too close, what happens?
Well, for example, one of the main benefits is our pre-collision braking. So if it sees an object in front of you, it'll give you an audible beep to alert you that you're approaching too quickly to the vehicle, and then it will brake for you to prevent a collision. Another handy feature of our EyeSight technology is the lead vehicle start alert. So we all hear stories of someone that's not paying attention, and they're perhaps at a stoplight and the car in front of them has moved ahead and they're still, sitting, maybe playing with the radio or heaven forbid texting. The vehicle will, based on the following distance, emit an audible beep to alert you like, hey, wake up, pay attention, it's time to move forward.
It'll be faster than a Montreal taxi driver behind you blowing his horn?
Yes, and far less jolting and annoying, so it'll prevent you from annoying the drivers behind you if for whatever reason you aren't paying attention. Another handy feature is the lane departure warning. So if you're not signaling when you depart lanes, it'll kind of beep to alert you like, hey, wait a minute, you're crossing over the lane here. Maybe you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Could be getting too close to the car next to you then if you're crossing over the lane and not driving straight. There's also a lane sway warning, and that's designed that if you're feeling drowsy at the wheel, our bodies are designed that we have a system of when we fall asleep we start swaying slightly. And the system's designed to pick up on that and then again provide an audible beep to alert you like maybe pull over, take a breather, take a couple minutes. It seems like you're not really alert here, and that's another main feature. And
it seems that with all of this input, adaptive cruise control would be a given.
Of course, yes, adaptive cruise control is another handy feature, especially as you're driving. And what makes this different than regular sort of cruise control systems is the fact that it will sort of lock onto the vehicle ahead, and you can sort of set your following distance. So if you intend to go 100 kilometers per hour, the speed limit, and but the car in front of you because of traffic has slowed down slightly, the vehicle will slow down and adapt to the following distance that you set. And there's sort of three bars of sort of comfortability for each driver. So it'll also then, when you're in traffic, if traffic has slowed to a halt, it will sort of halt and then pick up again. So it's definitely a very intuitive adaptive cruising.
The Montreal International Auto Show runs from Friday, January 18th to Wednesday, January 23rd at the Palais de Congrès de Montréal. You can get all the details at www.montrealautoshow.com.